jade. I mean, jade is in a class and caliber all of its own.
Right.
And the fact that Stella has the connections and the resource to be able to source these beautiful Burmese stones for us, it really makes for a very special opportunity. Now, we're gonna move along. Oh my gosh. Oh, a girl could lose her mind here. Okay, so let's show you this whole set. First of all, this pendant looks like thousands, I mean, really thousands of dollars. We have used the world's finest simulated diamonds, and it looks identical to diamonds in the center. And then I love that beautiful polish, the arms of the cross. There's your bail, the chain is included. That pendant is only $79.90. I promise you, it looks like you spent a fortune for it. What a gorgeous gift or treat for you if you collect crosses. That's number one. The earring, I'm sorry, but for $49.95, every girl needs that. That's just the perfect earring. It's a lever back, so it's the perfect size, perfect style, incredibly elegant. I love it. And then my bracelet, I'll find out what's left in this. I'm calling it mine. It's not mine yet.
It does look like
it has my name on it. And look at inside, it has this beautiful under gallery work as a hinge bracelet. It locks closed, and then there's an extra safety to keep it very secure on your wrist. And would you look at that beautiful thing? Oh my gosh. Look at that's the largest piece of jade we have in our entire HSN assortment. One of the largest bracelets we've ever seen in the history of this gorgeous collection. And it's $299.90. I realize you make an investment, but look at, to get a piece of jade that large, that is impossible normally to even touch at an affordable price. To get a piece of genuine, that's natural, Burmese Celadon jadeite. That is the real deal. That is the genuine article. And again, to get your hands on that, that is not something that happens every day of the week. This bracelet appraised, the lowest appraisal that came back for this bracelet was $585. I think it looks like a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There's no bangle at that price point,
right?
Really. And also, I like to put a lot of silver on bangle because the Chinese use jewelry as a woman's dowry, as something that woman hides away. So in case of the family ever need anything, they would have their jewelry as money that they would trade off of things. So it's always,
Well, that's it. I mean, this has intrinsic value because there's only a finite amount of Burmese jadeite, let's face it. And then all of that precious sterling silver. Look at on Kate. I mean, elegant, classy, beautiful. But the fun part about jade is that it's not a stone. You can wear it for a black tie dinner, but it's a stone that women never take off.
That's right.
It's a stone that women wear every single day. It becomes part of who you are. It becomes part of just getting dressed.
It takes on your essence, the essence of your life.
Right.
And jadeite is so sought after in China that is why the price will just keep up higher and higher. So it's a good investment piece also.
Absolutely.
Even the pieces I brought in maybe 9 years ago, it had gone up so much in value.
Right.
Because and the reason I don't repeat them because the price keep on going up.
That's it.
And I cannot bring it back for the same price again.
I will say, because I love jade, when I travel to anywhere I travel, when I go to all the jewelry shows, I always love to walk down the aisles where the jade vendors are, and I just love to look at it. I love to touch it. I love the way it feels. I find it to be a very energizing but calming gem. My point is, I have never seen better values on jade ever than what you were able to do. I think it's remarkable.
I would say,
what you were able to
Colleen, because I designed it, sourced it, designed it, and my friend's factory manufactures it, and I bring it on to you. So look how many layers we cut.
Right, exactly.
So it's directly, that is why. And
oh my gosh.
because you are so used to my price and my style, I cannot raise the price. It's just sometimes I say, I'm not so sure if I'm definitely not a good businessman. but I think what is so wonderful is this is a heritage. You will keep and you will pass it on to your children and you will let them know the story behind. And so it's a very cultural event. The Chinese people would say that jade are only to be worn by the literati class. People wear jade shows they have class. They're not showing off their wealth.
It's sophisticated, isn't it?
It is very sophisticated. It's very Confucius.
It's understated chic.
Yeah, it's about the virtue of a person. It's benevolence. You know, it's restitude, it's courage, and integrity. See, that is what jade is.
Okay, I'm gonna update you real quick before these are all gone. So bracelet, how are we doing there, Rick? The bracelet, 10. 10 people can own the gorgeous bracelet. The earrings, there are 4 dozen pair. That's it. Final call. And the pendant, there are 50. 50 pendants. Again, same deal with the earring and that gorgeous bracelet. The whole set will be gone in a few minutes if you're thinking about it. By the way, the bracelet, I apologize for not telling you, very comfortably fits up to a 7.5-inch wrist without any problem.
Yeah,
I find it to be very roomy.
I have it on.
Yeah, I know, it's so comfortable.
It's just comfortable.
It's fabulous. I mean, absolutely
it's a very
fabulous
large piece of jade.
So
that's a huge piece of
it
Bangle.
is. It is. So hold on. We will announce to you when it's sold out completely. Several hundred spoken for. We are down to fewer than 100.